Last year I wrote about the possible threat of coronaviruses and the urgent need for planning. Arguably this was a mistake. I know that millions of people in this country have been suffering. Thousands have died. My mother's brother died with COVID. I was thinking, what if the same or worse happens to me? I thought the best thing to do in all the circumstances was to drive to an isolated cottage on my father's farm, particularly given my eyesight had seemed to have been affected by the disease. So I drove the three of us up to Durham that night, arriving roughly at midnight. Our child needed a toilet. I did not stop on the way. He was very distressed. My wife and child jumped out into the woods by the side of the road. He threw up and had a bad fever. My wife wished him happy Easter from a distance, but we had no other interaction. Our only exchanges were shouted conversations at a distance. I suddenly got a call from my wife. Neither of us remember the conversation in any detail. I felt a bit sick. None of us attended his funeral. For a day or two we were both ill. We did not visit the castle, we did not walk around the town. We were briefly in the woods. I was in bed, I could barely stand up. We agreed that I could drive safely. I immediately ran to a car and drove home. On the way home, she vomited, though she did not have a cough or a fever. She might have COVID. All these stories are false.